Okay, so this is the third episode of the Background Podcast. Now we're streaming it live on TikTok, which is pretty cool. And we talked about last time, right? About the third episode, and after that,
Can't remember.
our chances of becoming successful grow exponentially.
I think I was kind of
Exponentially.
So here we go. This is the third episode of the podcast,
EP number 3.
and as always, I'm Mariano.
Fernando.
and Edgar.
Everybody has a mic on, right?
Yes, sir.
Sick. Cool. So, who wants to start off with their topic first?
I think you should start with your topic.
I start mine off? Okay.
Oh.
All right, so
They say that you need to hook the audience first. So that's what you're going to do.
all right. So, my topic is AR glasses,
Ooh.
and does anybody actually want these things?
Ooh.
That's mine.
Amen. Preach.
I feel like it's gonna be the new phone. It's gonna be the new thing you gotta have in your pocket all day, every day for the rest of your life.
Well, we had the AR glasses come out with the Google Glass. Those were the first
Those were
ones.
pretty dope.
And those were fire.
I
The
think they
only
were
reason-
ahead of it.
They
For
were
real.
ahead of its
way,
time, for
way
sure.
ahead of it. Yeah.
Plus, I didn't even get to touch them because I didn't have the money at the time to buy them. I think they were like $900.
At the
Yeah.
time. So if they were to come out right now, you would have bought them?
Yeah, for
And,
sure. I
yeah.
would have bought them.
That was 2015 too, right?
I can't remember the time when those things came out. But when they came out, I know I wanted them. I was like, damn, I want these damn glasses. Because they were dope, it was old technology back then, right? From what's compared to right now. Because it only had a little
Lens
piece of
thing.
lens there that
Little-
projected the screen. And it was only on one eye. But it was cool at the time. It was innovative tech. It's something that you didn't see. And I was waiting to get those. But I don't know if everybody feels that way because that tech was fire. To me, to a nerd, But literally nobody else got them. And I don't know if it's because nobody wanted them or because they just didn't care about taking your eyes.
Well, then again, imagine it was 2015.
Yeah.
So those $800, $900, it was probably like $1,500 right now. I can't afford $1,500
That's true.
glasses.
I'm not
Yeah.
100% sure if they were 800 or 900. I think they were pretty pricey though
Yeah.
for glasses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like super.
I know they would.
My prescribed glasses are scratched. Oh, actually they're dirty. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have an option between prescribed glasses and AR glasses, you're definitely gonna get the prescribed ones, right?
Yeah, I need them to drive.
Would you have gotten them? Would y'all have gotten them?
No,
At the time?
I'm broke.
No, at the time though. Let's say.
Oh, I
you
was
saw-
broke.
Well, let's say right now. If you have right now, you have
I'm
the
broke.
money.
I was broke at the time. Now I'm still broke.
Okay.
Would you get them now? Is that tech that you would want?
If I had the money?
Yeah, if you had the money, was that tech that you would want and go
I
get?
think this is a different question because if I had that money, I would pay my debt first. But man, would I have bought them? I think I would have, and then put a little piece of tape because I wouldn't like people to see what I was watching.
Okay.
Not that I was watching something inappropriate.
Okay,
But
okay.
what if it was built into the frame, like the little screen?
Well, that's the new ones, the meta ones that came out.
No, they're still on the glass itself,
Yeah.
but you can still kind of see it at an angle.
Oh, outside, somebody
Yeah,
outside can
yeah.
see it. Gotcha. You don't want somebody else to see it outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty noticeable if somebody's looking at you. What is he looking at?
Yeah.
But if it was on a thick glass at the top, and I'd just be like, "Oh, okay, I got the answer." I think that'd be pretty cool.
So you want more privacy with the glasses?
Uh,
That would make you get them?
Not for $900.
Yeah, I think the new meta ones are $900 or $800. What about you, Fernando?
For those, I would.
You
I
would?
would. I remember seeing those just when they came out, and the whole aspect of like you being able to pull up directions on it and it tell you where to go when you're walking. That was fire. That was fire. Like imagine that you don't have to even be looking at your phone. You just be looking straight forward, and you're just knowing where to go. I know. I mean, now people nowadays still know where they're gonna go without the need of Google glasses. But
Not me. I get lost.
That's true, but it's another thing we can get dependent on. That's true, but I mean, if technology can serve you and make things easier, I feel like why not?
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't use it that much, to be honest with you. I mean,
Like if I had the live translation with those at the time, that'll be even sicker.
Yeah,
Like right now
yeah.
with the meta glasses,
Yeah.
with the translation on it, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's kind of turning into like comic stuff where we're able to listen to everybody and know what they're saying because we have an earpiece on and it's translating it live for us.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah, it would. I feel like for me, like the case that I would use them more for, I feel like right now, if I were to get some, I would use them like while I'm going to sleep.
What?
Yeah, because I can't sleep. I have insomnia, right? And I'm like on my phone.
Oh, I
until
know what you mean.
Knock out. And holding my phone like this, almost hitting my face, or on the side, holding it like this. Like, that ain't it, man. Now, if I was wearing my glasses and I was just laying down and not having to worry about hitting my face 24/7 while I'm trying to go to sleep, then that would be better.
You could just mount a
And then
TV
build-
to your ceiling.
and then
No,
And then-
no.
and then built-in speakers on your ears so no one will hear what you're listening to.
Well, yeah, they're like,
I know
they're pretty
exactly
loud.
where you're going.
I feel like those would be cool, Like, that's one of the uses. Another use that I would have for them is when you're out, like, hiking. Like, I've hiked a lot before, especially when I was in Arizona.
There's
Somebody
no 5G
bragging.
network over there.
There's no what?
There's no 5G network out around there.
No, there isn't.
Yes. So useless glasses.
Well, they can have LTE. I'm pretty sure they have LTE. But yeah, like that's probably one of the other ways that I would do it is so that it can track my way back. Because in the city, I get lost. If I didn't have Google Maps or if I didn't have MapQuest back then, I'm pretty sure I would get lost. More than likely, I don't know what MapQuest is. Or if y'all do, let us know. But,
If you do, yeah. Oh, nah, blah.
Bimbo, did you use MapQuest?
No.
You didn't use MapQuest?
I don't even know what that is.
MapQuest was like the Google Maps of back then, where you would print out directions to somewhere, and like you're driving somewhere and you're looking at the street address. Okay, this is the address.
Oh, actually, my dad had a book.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then he would go page by page where he was gonna go.
Okay, it was something like that.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I know my dad would ask somebody on the side of the road and be like, si te vas por aquí, te vas derecho, te das una izquierda, y después otra izquierda, y después paras ahí donde está el Walmart. Y después está por ahí.
I'd be like, what? I'd be like, you slow your roll, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Or they would say like, oh, ¿dónde está el baño? Al fondo a la derecha.
But that's like in the building. I'm talking about like streets, man. Heck no, I'll get lost.
Yeah.
But
Too many directions.
yeah, too many directions. Like you can't remember all that, Well, at least I can't.
But you could always write it down back in the days. You will have a pen and paper.
that would be good for sure in the city. But like out when you're hiking, you can get lost pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I thought the Apple Watch did that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it
what
would
I was
track-
saying. The
The Apple Watch
tracks
is
it.
good. I didn't like the Apple Watch, for me personally. Like I even had
So you tried it hiking.
I did try a hiking, yeah. I didn't like it because when you're climbing, like it gets really in your way.
Like, oh yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
like impedes your movement
For
kind of
sure.
a little bit.
What you mean? I love watches.
But like when
Not,
you're
That one's
not,
hiking,
tight.
not
That
an
one's
Apple
tight.
Watch.
That one's tight. I like that one.
but when you're hiking, it's different though, because you're like climbing walls, and I cracked my Apple Watches.
Wait, climbing? I thought you was meant hiking. Damn.
Yeah. I was
Climbing, hiking.
I was climbing, hiking. Like one of the cliffs that I did, or one of the mountains that I climbed over there in Arizona was
Mount Everest.
it was like a double
Mount
black
Everest.
diamond, something like that.
Mount Everest.
And you were basically climbing like boulders to get up there to the top of the mountain. And I was
Fuji
like-
Mountain.
I was like, what is this, man? Like, I have a whole story for that. But if I had those glasses, right, the smart glasses, I feel like they could keep track of where I was going, where I was coming, you know? Like, they could map it out, and I could see it,
Yeah.
you know? And it doesn't have to be like a huge line right at the middle of my eyesight, but something where it's like, okay, this is where you came from, this is where you should go back if you need to go back, you know?
Yeah.
But I think if that existed, I think I would love to just go over there and just mess up with the paths. Let's say that you see a path going that way,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, man, let me put some trees in there, and then you go think yourself twice, like, this thing is messed up. And that's not the way.
Somebody, listen with me. What is this?
Like, nah, man, that tree wasn't there. You would just go with a shovel and like dig out a tree and put it back.
I think I would love to do that.
You know what, man? I would still follow the path. I would pull a Michael Scott. I'd be like,
So, well, let me ask you. So you
Can't
trust?
be wrong.
So you trust technology?
oh, I do trust technology.
Do you count your bills after you get money from the bank?
So I count my
Do you
bills.
count your
Yeah.
bills?
Like once you get cash, do you count the bills?
I don't think
Yeah,
I
I
do.
do.
I don't think
you
I
don't
do.
trust it enough.
But that's the
You don't trust it
Then
enough.
with the money. And I
Trust it
don't know.
enough.
Maybe it's like
And who does cash
it's
nowadays?
like habit, because I think it's habit out of that one. I always did it, so I'm always gonna do it, you know.
That's true. That's true.
And maybe also, you know, maybe you'll find like a cool bill or something.
And what if it's a guy behind that machine?
Exactly. Well, if that's the thing, then we're not fully getting ready to be replaced.
But if it was like those glasses or like GPS, I would trust it. Cause
Yeah.
what else am I gonna trust? My
My
senses?
intuition.
My instincts? That's not gonna happen. Oh heck no, man! I'm gonna get lost in like the forest, the desert, wherever I go hiking. I would go get lost for sure. That's why something like that would be cool.
So you say like, fuck it. So you would say like, oh, there's a tree over there. It's telling me to walk through that tree, and then you just keep on going.
Yeah, I'd be like, Edgar came and put this tree right here. I know he's messing with you. I'm gonna go keep the path going. I'm just gonna keep going. Maybe it grew, you know. Since I've been in the forest,
Was
it
I
grew.
wrong, that guy?
I was like, what? Dang, these trees go fast nowadays. You know, I don't know, but I'm gonna trust it.
But
Yeah.
who would tell you that that's the right path? You know,
The glasses would tell you.
but that means that someone went through that path before. Right?
No,
Yeah.
like
Also, you're saying you want to go through the unbeaten path.
Yeah, so what if you go through the other way? It's like, hey, you know what? You can go two ways.
So that's what the Apple Watches do right now. Is they track your path. So you put like satellite tracking on it, and you'll walk and you'll go through the forest or wherever you're going, and it'll start tracking where you're headed or where you came from. So you hit, okay, I want to go back to my campsite, or I want to go back to my place. It'll tell you, okay, start following this way. And then you just look at your watch and it'll tell you the direction of where you need to go.
So you go like this whenever you're hiking.
Yeah. So imagine that, but in glasses.
Okay, now.
That'd be pretty cool, right?
Yeah. For the
You're not gonna get lost.
yeah, for the 30 people that hike, yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
I think that'll be the most useless way to use it.
Yeah, 30 people in the world. I
It's
mean,
like, let's say you get lost,
But
right?
like if you're hiking, right?
Yeah.
The main thing people like to do with hiking is going back to nature and being less reliant on tech, right? Like most people that like doing the nature shit don't want to like.
yeah,
even
when I go in nature,
fishing.
I want to get lost, you know?
Yeah, exactly. like when I go fishing, I'm not like freaking wearing glasses to tell me where I'm gonna.
Well, then let me
the
ask you
nearest
this.
fish. Except for the people that do use that.
Out of the two of y'all, how many times have y'all gone hiking?
I've gone hiking a couple times.
Really?
Oh, really? Where have you
Yeah,
hiked?
yeah. Went to Memorial Park.
That is not a hike at all.
Damn.
That is a public park.
Intense.
Yeah.
Damn.
A hike is what? A hike is considered what?
Nah, I'm talking
Tell me
about
what a
going
hike-
out in the
Actually-
Tell me
wilderness.
what a hike is.
Nah, I'm talking
What's the
about going out in
definition of
wilderness.
Tell
hiking?
me what a hike is.
I thought it was just like walking.
What's the definition of a hike?
Let's.
I am not talking about a little definition. I'm talking about going to get lost in the jungle or in the
And the
forest,
jungle, you ain't never been in
or
the jungle.
hiking
What?
and the
Actually, Memorial Herman Park is pretty
Pretty big.
Yeah.
There's coyotes there.
oh,
There's
okay.
coyotes in
There's
there.
a whole river over there.
Yeah, a
so
whole river.
There is no way you can get lost there. You just go and listen to the car noise. Oh, look, there's I-10. Okay, let me get back to the street.
It's 200 acres.
I know. I'm talking about go to the forest, to the jungle, to the desert. That's a different kind of hike.
That's not hiking. That's suicide.
Is he trying to flex on this
that's
right
a
now?
different hike.
He trying to flex.
So what I'm saying is this: hikers that I've spoken to that actually go hiking, they say they would rather like glamp instead of just like camp or just
Wait.
hike without nothing.
So you have more friends than us?
Oh, tough way to find out.
Glam?
But, yeah, like they would want the wilderness, but they would also want some kind of comfort there. So let's say, I mean, if y'all want to go full survival instinct or survival mode into the forest, it's one thing. But I feel like people would at least want some security to come back from that hike.
With
you
some
know?
I guess.
$900 glasses.
I guess.
I would personally.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, my use for them would be the translation thing. Because imagine how sick it'll be, right? I feel like that's the number one use everybody wants it for, is to be able to understand a person where they go traveling, if they either go traveling and want to just get lost, like, not get lost, but, like, go on an adventure where you don't necessarily have, like, tour guides or people that may speak English there because it's very touristy. You know, it's more of a, like, living in the environment that you want to travel to. And that's what I want to do, right?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think we say like, oh, we will use it this way, we will use it that other way. People back in the day would say like, oh man, if I had a phone that did this, this is what I would do. And you know what the majority of the people do?
To watch TikTok?
They scroll through TikTok. Yeah. So I want to say that if we got some glasses, you would just see people going like, scrolling with their
scrolling
eyes.
my-
Like they would
Yeah.
just doom scroll all day?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I would use those things
That's
like
what.
as much as I can.
That's
Yeah,
what we
me
said.
too.
Before you go to sleep, all you do is.
Oh, I doom scroll one. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah,
for
I do.
sure. 'Cause
Okay.
that'll help me go to sleep.
But what do you think people would use the phone for? I go on Google. It's a computer in my pocket. I even play video games on my phone. I downloaded an emulator, and I play old Nintendo 64 games, Game Boy Advance games, all of that.
Okay. What exactly do I use? Actually, I don't even text that much. Honestly, I don't use my phone that much.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why my battery's so good.
I feel like for sure technology is underutilized. Like it's not used to its full potential. Like most people are not using the translation, right? Like the AirPods can now do live translation. The phone can do live translation. And I'm pretty sure nobody uses it.
Not yet. Probably in the future. they're
No,
not
I
gonna
mean
use
it's because it's
Even
so.
Google
You're
had
gonna
it.
have to go like this. And then you're supposedly you're gonna be like, oh, now I understand.
But-
Well, Google
no,
had it
but
too,
it-
though.
Google has been having it for
And Samsung too.
years.
Yeah, but the translation of it it's not as streamlined as it can be. Or you know what I
And
mean?
Samsung and Google is pretty streamlined.
No, like where you can click it and you can hear what people are saying around you with even ambient noise, like even ambient like people just talking. Like with
Yeah.
the AirPods, you have to be looking at them directly because it only translates who you're talking to.
Well, AirPods is different because AirPods just jumped onto the bandwagon, but Samsung and Google have been doing it for a while now.
But it's not. It doesn't translate everybody around you.
No,
It's
but
just
it
a
translates
person.
to a person. Yeah.
Yeah, one person that you're talking to. That you gotta be
I
standing. You gotta be standing right near you
But I don't even think a lot of people even use that though.
because it's so it doesn't work as good as you would want it to.
I don't know. I feel like a person is not going. Let me listen to like 30 people and try to catch what everybody's saying. I don't think that's.
It's because we only using 10% of our brain.
Oh, don't get me started on that, man. Don't get me started on
That's
that.
a topic for another day.
But yeah, I feel like tech is being underutilized for sure, like not to its full potential, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why like these Google glasses, well, not the Meta glasses and these other glasses or whatever. What is it? The other ones? It's Meta. It's Apple Vision Pro.
Those are pretty cool.
The what is it? There's another one.
Ray-Bans.
The Ray-Bans. I think
Oh, I
Ray-Bans
thought they
with
were
Meta.
Meta. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ray-Bans
that's
with
what Meta. Yeah, even
Like-
with the Oakley, I think they have also ones with Oakley.
Like all of these glasses or all of these AR augmented reality glasses or whatever, I feel like the tech is not as easy for people or accessible for people.
At $900,
You know what I mean?
it ain't.
Yeah, like it's not like if there were $200 and they did everything really well, I feel like a lot of people would
But I mean,
buy
like,
that.
but like, I mean, take computers as an example, right? Like, imagine back in the days, anybody. I'm talking about way back in, not in the 80s or 90s. I'm talking about like in the 70s where computers were just coming out, and it was so rare to have somebody.
Computers came out in the 70s?
Yeah, they were having like home computers.
Yeah, the 70s and the 80s, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the
Where-
Apple MacBook One and the
Yeah.
IBM machines.
Where they cost like an arm and a leg to get, right? Like imagine if people thought the same, where they're like, oh, it's very difficult to purchase, it's not gonna go through. And a lot of people did think that, where it's like, oh, it's too expensive. Who's gonna want a computer for a household? Nobody's gonna need that,
Yeah.
you know.
hmm
But like, imagine how many people have two computers just on their own in the household.
Yeah, because they're cheaper now though. You can buy a laptop or a computer for like $200.
Yeah, but and they also made it more like needed, kind of in a sense. You know what I mean? They're cheaper.
I haven't
people
used my
purchase
laptop.
Yeah, I think he has a. I think you have a pretty nice laptop too, and I don't think you use it a lot.
But I haven't used it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't really do stuff on it, huh?
No.
No. Damn.
I just like to meditate, you know?
Stay off of screens.
Yeah.
Live in the moment.
Yeah, live
That's
in
what
the
you do?
moment. Peace, my friends. 420. I mean, no. Yeah.
So I mean, like I like tech. I like having stuff around me that I be able to use for ease of use or comfort, or it kind of makes my day to day
Comfort.
chill.
Yeah.
Comfort.
I think if it's easier, cheaper, more people will buy it. But right now, since it's more expensive, and the tech, you have to be pretty techie to like use it. You know what I mean? Like that makes it harder
Yeah.
for people to enter it.
Yeah,
And
because
that was the whole thing with Google Glasses back in the day.
Yeah.
It was hard. It was difficult to like.
yeah, like I
get
feel
into
like
tech.
with tech, even some of them don't even have like what they used to come with, kind of like instructions. Like tech, I feel like nowadays isn't necessarily shown as an example of like this is how you're gonna use it. Step 1, step 2. You know?
Yeah.
This is how you
Apple
use
phones
it.
don't even come with instructions.
Yeah, no, they
Yeah.
got away from that, and well, they got away from printed materials, because you can look up in your Apple phone tips. I think it's called tips.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
where
yeah.
are the instructions to look up for those tips?
That's what I'm saying.
How are you
like,
gonna get to those tips?
Well, those come up as soon as the new iOS. Like if you just updated to the new iOS 26, tips is the first thing that comes up when you update. So it pops up as a screen, but people will skip it
Yeah.
and not pay attention to it.
Yeah.
So
Who would do something like that?
like most people would. I mean I've done it, but I can go back to it because I know it's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But most people don't know it's there. But like, I think that does make it more difficult for people to like learn about the tech, especially if they skip pretty important things like user manuals. they made them digital. Is what they did,
Yeah.
right? That's what they did, especially with like new updates coming out every 3 months or 6 months. It's gonna take longer, right? And there's newer features coming out every single like 3 to 6 months now. But to the user manual thing, like yeah, you really have to go out of your way to learn it, you know. And I think that's why like a lot of those like videos that show you here are 5 tips to learn about your phone. Here are 5 tips about iOS. It's because okay, well then I can find out about my phone probably with like quicker.
I think more people will learn about, I don't know, let's say how to use the phone if it was on a YouTube video. Because for everything, I go to YouTube.
Yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
the first thing that will pop up, it will say like, this is a YouTube video on how to use the new Google, whatever it is. I think I'll be like, okay, let me watch it.
Yeah.
Because it says YouTube. Yeah.
So, are y'all saying that for the AR glasses, people are not gonna get them because it's difficult to learn it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay, so-
that's why they skipped the Google Glass.
Yeah, I think probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I think that's why I also think Apple releases stuff little by little. Because if they will release everything all at once, people would just be like, oh hell no, let me go to something else because it's too much change.
That is
That's
true.
true. That's true. People.
Yeah.
Oh man, I noticed that people do not like change.
Yeah.
People do not like change
They
whatsoever.
don't. But
Like,
it
it's so
needs
difficult.
to come. Though. It needs
Yeah.
to happen. Like tech needs to keep improving to get better.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
those AR glasses, they need to come out. Because at one point, you know, people with like difficulties seeing or looking at stuff, or like especially like us, right? That we're glasses wearers. Like if those things could zoom in, wouldn't that be dope?
Oh, that'd be super.
That would be sick, right?
Yeah.
Like it needs to like get to the point where we're testing it out and giving them feedback so that they can improve on it. If that doesn't happen, like that kind of cycle doesn't happen, tech is not going to improve.
If you could zoom in, you'd be like Superman.
Right? That'd be sick. You could zoom in, like
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
that
But
would be sick.
that kind of tech needs to. It's gonna come, but it needs to improve, and that happens with like.
Or imagine you're driving and then you're like, let me zoom in into those license plates. Oh my god! I can't see the rest.
I feel like they would do some kind of Tesla thing, you know, like
Yeah.
you always need to hold it or something, or be seated in the driver's seat.
Yeah, be stationary.
Yeah. Or not drinking. Come on. Then who would want it?
But
but
yeah,
like
that's my topic.
Yeah, like even with the Apple ones, imagine all the cool stuff that you could do with it, and I don't even think it did that good. You know, plus the price tag
They
wasn't
were
even that high.
insanely expensive.
$1,200
$200
For what?
for
expensive.
augmented
what?
reality
Yeah.
for
what?
glasses that you don't have to be
For
connected.
the Apple Vision
VR?
Pros?
Oh yeah,
No, you have to be
Who's
connected
gonna buy that?
You have to be connected to a wire.
To your
Yeah.
to your phone.
to the big battery.
Oh no, but they have their own battery.
No, there was a battery that they had to connect.
No,
to.
but they last a certain amount of time without the battery.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because
Think
that's
so.
the reason why
Yeah.
they were able to be in the kitchen and cooking.
I thought it was the other way around. Like they had to have a battery, that battery that connected to it.
Are you sure?
You sure?
I'll look it up.
We'll get back to that.
Somebody
Yeah, I'll
fact
check
check
it out.
us. Somebody fact check
I'll
us.
check it out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but
yeah,
that's kind of a good segue onto my topic,
for sure. What is
right?
it?
It's the AI and how the world is gonna get used to it or not like it. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like AI is very much needed. Very much needed, and I feel like it's a good way for us to progress as a society and kind of help us with just not development as humans, but kind of like with like bettering the future in a sense.
Yeah.
Like you know how global warming is happening, right?
That doesn't exist.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, that for sure exists.
That's exactly my point.
Okay.
Like it's kind of proving things for people that don't believe other humans that's telling them. maybe they're better at
Googling.
believing a AI thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Because people are using AI for simple Google searches, that people as of right now probably don't necessarily get certain things, and they're just doing AI, like how to do this math equation, how to add this and that. Little simple things. Can you write an email that's passive aggressive towards my boss, but still very nice?
Yeah.
Like they're using it for simple things like that. And I feel like once AI becomes a lot more user friendly, even more than it is now, because I think downloading the app just ChatGPT and creating AI videos and even photos that are getting so good, like I feel like it's gonna be something that we take on a lot easier than something like the AR glasses, maybe.
Yeah, no, like for sure AI has its consumer side, and then it has like its science side,
Yeah.
its artistic side, which a lot of people have issues with, right? But we might be in the minority on that piece where we feel like AI is a thing that needs to be made and needs to be helped to grow. I'm not sure about you, right?
No, we don't need it to grow. I mean, I think we do to a certain extent, but I think at some point it's going to replace a lot of jobs. And we have so many people that either are just going to be useless if they don't learn a skill, or if they can't do a certain, like something, then like half of the population is probably going to be like, oh man, we're just going to live in poverty because we don't know how to either use it or like, yeah. I think it's going to replace people at Taco Bell, or the first time I heard the Taco Bell voice, I was like, "What is going on?"
Oh, the AI voice.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna replace those people. I think robots are already replacing people at the warehouses, which I mean, it's still kind of like technology driven or AI driven.
Yeah.
So I think at some point, either if you don't learn a skill, then it's just gonna like do it for you.
Yeah, I mean, like even they even had the same sentiment. I feel like in the what's it called, in that era where machines were just being created, like to maximize.
I just had a thought. So if AI can pretty much tell you everything, so back in the day, well, nah, a few days ago, I was watching a video of Chris fixing something. So I'm thinking, what if you tell AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever it is, hey, how do I change, I don't know, something on my car for this year?
It does that already.
Yeah, I wonder if it will walk you step by
It does
step.
that already.
No way.
Yeah, it does that.
It does that. It gives you can give it a video and tell it, give me the what's it called, the bullet points of this video on how to do this.
Bye, Chris Fix.
But
Oh no, but it still uses his video as
Yeah.
reference point.
Okay,
Yeah,
Chris
like-
It
Fix.
kind of gives you
Chris
some-
Fix, I am still watching, giving you a,
Hey, guys, right?
yeah.
if it's just the info that you want, AI will give it to you like bullet points. But if you want the entertainment plus the info, then you'll probably still watch those videos. you
What was
know?
I saying?
I
I forgot.
Chris
think-
Fix?
No.
Chris Fix?
Yeah, no. I forgot
If
what
you
I was
have
saying.
ever fixed
I
your
think
cars,
it
I
might
recommend
have
Chris
been on
Fix.
me.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think I was talking, no?
No, I was talking.
Are you sure it
I was
wasn't me?
saying something.
Well,
I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Nah,
well, with the with AI, I feel like it's super necessary. It's really necessary for civilization to like keep growing, and like with the losing jobs, it's gonna happen. It is. I don't think
That's what I was
anybody's
saying.
saying that it's not gonna happen because like. Do you remember when they started making the assembly line?
That's exactly what I was just
Because
saying.
that's when I was born. I was like, but the assembly line, right? Like these machines made it easier for you to do certain steps in like manufacturing, and those steps were made easier because of like machinery and assembly lines,
So George,
and because it was. Because it was made easier, a lot of people lost their jobs or jobs shifted to like a different place, and it's gonna happen, right? With AI, it might happen at a much larger scale because you're talking about the internet, right? But it's gonna happen. People need to shift. People need to learn different skill sets. Even though AI is gonna grow and be bigger, there's always gonna be jobs. There's always gonna be things that we
Yeah.
can do as
You
humans.
said there's always gonna be jobs, but what?
Yeah.
Let's say that we're, I don't know, a scientist. We're like, man, we really need this scientist because this guy makes, I don't know, Coca-Cola. He knows how to do Coca-Cola perfectly.
Yeah.
And then,
Coca-Cola.
yeah, let's just say Coca-Cola. And then they're like, oh man, we need this scientist to make a flavor for Coca-Cola with vanilla. I know it already exists, but let's say that he's like, okay, I'm gonna try this out. And what if you can now tell, hey, you know what? You're fired. AI or ChatGPT make me Coca-Cola with vanilla. That it would taste great. And then it's like, this is the recipe. Then that guy just lost his job.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, here's the difference in that though. The person still created that recipe. Somebody still made it. A human still made it. The idea was made from a human. AI is pulling data from like all kinds of things and trying to learn and become better. But there's always going to be a human component. Every single time. There's always going to be there. It's always going to be there. Never going to change. There's never going to be like a machine telling another machine to do something. It's going to be a human. Because we create things. We created AI.
Okay, what if I tell? What if I grab my phone? I ask ChatGPT, hey, I want to, I don't know, eat tacos, some Mexican pizza. Can you order it for me? And then I go to Taco Bell. Then the robot starts speaking, and then my ChatGPT like hears it and is like, I order it for you. I don't know, it's something. So where's the human interaction?
Well, I can't tell you the human interaction in that specific instance.
And then what if
Because it's gonna keep growing, like.
and then the people get replaced by robots, and then they make my Mexican pizza. And then I'm just driving on my Tesla that drives by itself, and then they just throw a pizza on top of it, and I'm like, okay, awesome. Well, this just cost me my life because I don't have a job anymore. Great.
So yeah, there are going to be situations where there's not going to be a person involved, but imagine the manpower and the intelligence and thinking power that instead of us having to do like menial things like that, we can put our efforts into something better.
What if you're already not that bright?
Well, they can do something else.
Yeah,
Jobs are still going to be there.
I
Always gonna be there.
think it's gonna. There's always bad things that happen with certain evolutions that we go through, right? Like he was saying with the machine part, where I was also kind of going off of the same conversation, but it's like remember when we used to have to be relying on coal and coal miners, right? Like once things evolved from there, of course they all lost their jobs. All those coal miner towns kind of went into kind of like poverty in a sense, right? But humanity was better kind of for it. You know what I mean? Like humanity with AI.
Tell that to the coal miners.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
They don't have black lung, man. They're not like dying inside.
Exactly.
On the mines.
Yeah.
It's like it's just gonna get better.
And just like imagine like if I tell somebody, right, these people are gonna lose their job because we're no longer gonna need
Taco Bell employees.
10,000 coders, but with this one AI, we're gonna be able to find cures for these diseases to that person. You know what I mean? To like millions of people. You know what I
I
mean?
wonder if someone has ever asked ChatGPT, like, give me the cure for cancer. Please, FBI, don't rate us.
I'm pretty sure they have. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it hasn't like actually done it because that would require thinking, which they can't do.
Wait, what does it say? What about done?
Don't talk about it.
The taco AI would be fire.
That would be sick. Like imagine if we were able to implement that into the food truck. Like,
Yeah.
we would.
No, for
I
sure.
know, unfortunately, the tacos probably I don't know, but that even costs cuts costs to certain things that are like, of course, companies are gonna be.
Yeah, that young lady's gonna lose her job. She don't even know.
Yeah.
You know, you can already do that though. Like the only thing that you would need is a cook. You don't need, like-
Unless,
you wouldn't need a person taking an order.
unless,
That's true.
unless you get a robot.
To cook?
Yeah.
That needs to get much better,
Yeah.
faster. Because I think even the coffee making one. Is
Oh, the
still
Tesla
messing up.
one that they had.
Yeah.
There's one that makes omelets.
There's a
That's
robot
pretty
that makes coffee.
Oh, okay.
There's one in I think it was in Japan. One that a lot of people like going to because it makes up one of those omelets that you know people like.
Yeah.
Those perfect omelets or whatever. Yeah, I think. But I think AI overall is gonna be sick.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna help us. I know that there are people that don't like it,
Yeah.
and I get it. I get what they don't like it.
Yeah.
I understand, especially the artists.
Yeah.
'Cause they're the ones that are creating like paintings and drawings and music. I get it. I do. But like, it's like saying, man, I hate AI, period. Or at least that's what it's sounding like to most people. Is like, I hate AI, period. I don't want it to become a thing. But then you're talking about it as a whole rather than just like one aspect of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah, kind of.
It needs to improve for sure, and it's gonna get better.
But I also think, right, Leslie? I also think that even with jobs like that, like animation jobs or even drawing or art-based jobs, I think people still are gonna beat AI.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Because you can tell.
I mean, I can beat it. I can just like grab my phone and just step on it.
No, AI can go.
You've already lost because AI isn't on your phone.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the jobs are gonna be like either unnecessary with AI, or unfortunately gonna be jobs that require thinking for solutions. I think those are the ones that are gonna be.
Creating like
Yeah.
idea creation, that kind of stuff. AI can't do that.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's like the whole thing of like random numbers. Like AI can't think past, or computers can't think past a certain number sequence, or can't even make up things. They always have to follow a sequence right now. But
So if I ask ChatGPT what's the biggest number you know, what number do you think it will give me?
Pi.
I don't know.
A Googleplex?
I don't know. I mean, it won't count it for you. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be like, hey, this guy's gonna waste my time. They're already thinking like humans. That's even worse.
It's already getting lazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
They're like, damn, just put me on with TikTok. Put some TikTok and let me scroll for you.
It's like, are you sure you want to ask this question? Right. Would you like to scroll on TikTok instead? Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like AI needs to happen for sure though.
Yeah.
It's gonna help us.
Like there's so many advancements off of just AI, you know what I mean? Like just imagine, like I've heard that Germany just came up with a thing to be able to like inject your knees, and I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need that.
Inject in your knees, like you know how stem cells were able to regenerate like the liquid between your bones to be able to like kind of rotate it, move a lot better and stuff like that. Like
How much does
older-
that cost?
I don't know, but
That's something. If that's $800, I'll buy it. I'll get those $800 and buy it. Screw the glasses. Give me good knees.
like even Japan making cats live up to like 63 years now, because cats had such a chronic liver failure thing that killed them off kind of really early. They even cured that.
Don't they have like 9 lives?
Yeah, that's true.
I guess they go through them in the
Yeah.
first
Now they
year.
have 63.
God. Jesus Christ.
Damn. Yeah, no, AI needs to happen for sure.
Yeah,
It needs to
AI
get
is gonna
better.
be sick. Even if I lose my job, it's for betterment of humanity.
Oh. Damn, that's a tough one. Yeah.
I'll find a way.
We will find a way.
Well, we can go work at Taco Bell, so I mean, I don't know.
I could just ask AI.
Right? True. Hey, based on what I know, what kind of job would you recommend me to do?
Hey, I tell me where to work.
Find the job for me.
And it's gonna say like, well, you got 3 days to work at Taco Bell. After that, we're taking your job too. Everybody thinks they're gonna take their jobs.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have a natural fear against technology, but I think it's just a natural fear with change.
That's where my topic comes in.
Oh,
So,
it's yours.
yeah.
Mystery topic.
Mystery topic, because I just thought about it right now. Right now. My topic is
YouTube.
about the privacy from technology.
Yeah.
Because, man, I'm telling you, this is crazy. So, I don't know how Facebook or Instagram, well, actually, they're the same company. They sold my information. So, basically, a few days ago, I was going to go help my dad fix his truck. His truck is not working. And my dad told me, hey, come take me to this job, blah, blah. And it was we were doing like fixing some shingles. And right after that, all the way to this point, I've been getting nothing but commercials about roofing. Like if I wanted to replace my roof, I don't even own a roof. I'm renting. Like whoever it is doing commercials or ads for me, they're losing their money.
They don't know how to put it right.
Yeah.
They don't know how to target it.
They don't know that you live in apartments.
I'm like Super Roof, Mr. Roof, Sugar Roof, something. There's a Sugar Roof.
You know how I was talking about like
This is not sponsored.
You know how I was talking about that people skip certain things, like they skip what do they skip? They skip the user manuals, the digital user manuals. You know how they skip that?
Yeah.
And be honest here. Do you just hit accept on those terms and conditions?
Yeah.
Or do you read through them?
I read through everything.
You do not read through those terms and conditions.
And yeah, it must definitely listen to our conversation. Actually, probably right after this, it's going to start recommending me podcasts. It's going to say download ChatGPT so that you can keep your job or something like that. It's gonna catch my attention, and I'm going to download some AI stuff.
You know, I like that. I like that it listens to my conversations because I'm thinking, right? I'm having a conversation like, man, where can I find a freaking electrician that is gonna fix this? I don't even know anybody. You know what I mean? Like, of course I could Google it, but then, like, do I know their socials? So can I find this?
Well, if that's the case, let's say you're talking about an electrician, right? So it's not going to recommend you the best electrician. It's going to recommend you the one that paid the most money to get that ad onto your face.
Very true.
Yeah.
So which is the one that's going to charge you the most?
Yup. That's
Because he had enough money to pay for ads.
But then this is where intelligence comes in and being, okay, now let me go look at their Google reviews. You know, do they have Google reviews?
They can fake Google reviews.
What?
Yeah. You didn't know that? Yeah. There's a lot of places that fake Google reviews.
There's
a lot. A lot.
Yeah, but I mean that's true. I mean that even like let's say those ads usually pop up on on your Instagram feed, right? And that also sometimes hopefully it takes you to their
Google page.
No, if it takes me to their Google page, I instantly go away. If it takes me to their social media page, then that's where I stick on there.
So I thought you said you go straight for the reviews?
No, after I go for the reviews.
Oh, okay.
So I click on their thing, and if it takes me to their social, then I look through their work, and then I'll see if their Google reviews are good.
And I know they could be faked because I have gone to a Taco Bell, and that Taco Bell gave me a quesadilla, and it wasn't cut all the way through. It was just a big taco. By the way, this is not sponsored by Taco Bell.
I mean, you should be like, I have no issues against Taco Bell.
Yeah. Actually, I love Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is delicious.
Yeah.
Even though almost everything tastes the same, but it's still delicious.
I mean, I love tacos, real tacos, But I don't know. There's a place in my heart for Taco Bell.
Yeah, that tracking piece or that privacy thing, we skip it. We hit accept on those terms and conditions real fast.
Yeah.
Everybody does, right? Have y'all also seen whenever you set up a new app or like a new game or something, and iPhone tells you ask app not to track or track?
No.
Have y'all seen that?
No.
And then y'all hit accept all the time. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Yeah. So that ask app not to track, it's pulling your cookies basically. It is tracking you across like
Taking my cookies.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
It's tracking you through Google Chrome. It's tracking you through Safari. It's tracking everything you search for.
Yeah. And how is that bad?
Everything. It's bad for you because that's if you're big on privacy, you're giving it all away for sure.
But why?
What do you mean why?
Why is it bad?
It's. Well, I'm saying if you don't.
If you're big on privacy, yes. But
you have no privacy because you're.
This
Why
is
is that
this
bad?
is this is the thing. I know you love like that they recommend you stuff, but let's say that I know it's a machine listening to your conversation, but what if they give it to the Chinese? What if they give it to Russians? And then they're like, hey, you know what? We got all their information. This guy lives at this place. This guy does this. So now we know what Americans do, or permanent residents do, or people that are in America barely there. Now we know what they do, and yeah, and they can come and say like, okay, so this person works in I don't know with the FBI. So this is what we can do. We can go and attack the United States through here. So that's why I don't like them. This is getting kind of politics.
No, but that is why if you were asking me why it's bad to give all your information, is because people can easily track you much quicker than if you're giving away all your privacy.
In the wrong hands, it can do a lot.
100%.
But
Like, it's good for ads.
No,
but-
I don't even. It's not even much for the ads, right? But it's more of like to me, it's the what's it called with national security, right? Like the what's that department that kind of goes through people's phones and shit like that?
CIA?
No,
FBI?
No.
Department of Justice?
NSA?
Oh, NSA?
Yeah, NSA.
Yeah.
Hexagon?
No, it
The
is
circle? The circle? Apple is actually a freaking circle. Their main office is a circle.
But NSA, right? Like that's I know what's his name. That other guy was leaked a whole bunch of stuff, and he ran away to Russia. I wonder why.
Hey,
You know what
guys.
I mean?
Whoa. We're talking about all this stuff. Do we have a VPN?
I do.
We do? Okay. And for our sponsored, actually, we don't have a sponsor yet.
That would have been a good segue.
There you go. Sponsored us already. Sponsored us.
But yeah, the freaking I forgot what his name was. What was his name?
Edward Snowden.
Yeah, that guy. He leaked a whole bunch of stuff that companies were doing and stuff like that, right?
He was leaking more on government.
The cure for
Government
cancer?
He leaked
stuff.
government files. That's what he did.
Yeah.
The cure for cancer?
Bad.
No, I wish.
Okay.
I wish he leaked that.
Okay.
But right, like it's like I'm not as an American, right? I would want them to be searching people's phones to make sure that they're not doing anything bad.
But here's the
'Cause I know
problem.
I'm not a bad person. I feel like only people that need stuff to be hidden. I know, cause I know like what's it called? Like personal information is bad for like to get in the dark web and kind of like impersonating your information and what's it called? When they steal your identity theft is part of it, right? But
This comes our second sponsor. Nah.
but I think for the broader scope of things and thinking kind of big picture on it, like for national security, I'm down for it.
Here's the problem. You're talking about that you're not bad, but who chooses who's bad?
Like who
Yeah.
thinks the
Who-
people that are gonna hurt the government? I'm assuming.
Jesus.
See, that's the issue.
That's true.
The person who's choosing who's bad can put the parameters or the goal line or their definition of bad at any point, and they can change it whenever they want to. That's the issue.
Yeah.
So am I gonna let somebody else decide if I'm bad? I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why, like, I wouldn't let the ATM decide if it gave me my correct amount of money.
Yeah, for me, just imagine, let's say they get my information, right? So now, by any chance, the government knows that I drink and drive. I'm not saying I do, but let's just say that I drink and drive, right?
Yeah.
And then they're like, hey, you know what? We can get this guy because he's been drinking and driving. And then they're gonna stop me. They know where I live because of my VPN. I mean, because of my IP address. They know exactly where I go because they track my phone. And they're gonna say like, you know what? We got him. We got him. They can get me.
Well, you're doing something that would be something inherently bad. But let's say I don't agree with your views, right? And that means you're bad to me.
I think a lot of people don't like people drinking and driving.
Oh, for sure, yeah, but that's
yeah.
bad. I mean, to his point, you're actually saying that his point is good, because you're like, okay, then that would be a good reason for somebody to get.
No, I don't want them to get my information.
Exactly.
So
Exactly my point.
no, he's further helping your point.
No.
No.
I don't want nobody to get my information. Not the Chinese. Not saying. Please, I hope that there's no like 30 viewers that are Chinese. Like today's mother.
DCCP.
Okay, so here's the reason why it's bad, right? So you have the big companies using your stuff and deciding if you're bad. Let's talk about just creators, right? Because we're creators now. If you say, hey, I don't agree with your point of view. I don't agree with it. I want to follow the opposition. The company, the government, somebody, right, that's making that specific app or that specific thing can decide, oh, that's a bad person. That their views are wrong. I'm going to choose to lower them in the algorithm so that they don't become discoverable, or just kick them out of the platform entirely, right?
Yes.
The platform can be TikTok. The platform can be Facebook. The
Yeah.
platform can be the United States of America.
Yeah.
You can kick somebody out for the views, right? When you give too much control to somebody else,
Yeah.
your privacy to somebody else, then you lose that choice. You lose the ability to choose if you are or are not the bad
See,
person, or
but-
if you are.
You're kind of like, your argument there is more of like public things that you're talking about right now, right? I'm talking about privacy things.
That is a privacy.
A public thing where they're like, oh, I don't like his views on certain topics, I'm gonna take him off that platform. No, but it could be more of that's more public because you're then publicly speaking about those things. I'm talking about privacy things.
Okay,
right?
let's say you
say-
let's say you hit like and follow on specific influencers. That's your privacy.
Yeah.
But then they can say this person is leaning towards this viewpoint. Then they could start feeding you things into the opposite viewpoint. Or if they don't transfer you at all, then they could say at the end of it, we don't even want this person in our platform, and ban you or remove you from there.
Then you
Yeah,
get another
but-
phone.
Yeah, but if they're feeding you things the opposite direction, things that
the same thing.
things that are being fed to you, if you're just believing that because it's the first thing you're seeing and you don't think that's
night.
wrong, then you're not really a person with your own decisions. You're kind of just going based off of what you think. I don't know what you're seeing is right.
Yeah, but
Right.
that's the same thing as saying, hey, there's these 5 plumbers around your area that you should get because
see it, George?
you're looking about you're starting to look at these plumbers. It's the same thing. They're starting to put things in your head
Yeah.
or in front of you so that you start looking that way. You started looking at Google reviews for specific plumbers,
Yeah.
right? they're going to start giving you things
Electricians.
because of your specific views. They're going to start putting things in front of you so that you look a different way.
About an electrician?
It's going to happen. Yeah, 100%. If they can use your data to put ads on there, they can use your data for anything. Right?
Yeah.
That's why I have a VPN, so that I can hide my IP address, and like nobody has that kind of information.
He's up
on
to
me.
no good.
But then there's the other things about applications, right?
Yeah.
When you put ask the app not to track, you're basically telling it, no, do not follow me through all my other applications or anything that I'm using or my passwords. Do y'all know what ransomware is by any chance?
Oh, of course.
No, but look, you're
Nah,
going
no
off of like your yes, like they could be used as a bad thing, but it's also, I believe, and I'm a glass half full kind of guy.
I don't know what that
So
means.
You're giving too much. It's like he looks at it the positive way.
yeah.
But the thing is that the majority of people right now are not positive.
Case in point.
yeah, I'm a pragmatist for sure.
I'm neutral.
My eyes couldn't roll even further back to my head.
No, actually, I'm a positivity, whatever it is.
There's
Well, like, what's the other side of the coin to that view, right? Like,
Heads or
no
tails?
information being either looked at or
No.
anything privacy being looked at.
no, you're thinking about it one way or another. It's not one way or another. There's
It's
a
in the
gray.
middle.
There's a gray. There's always a gray.
What's the gray?
I can me choosing to give you the information that I want you to have. That's it.
No,
I choose
but,
the information.
So the NSA can't look
but
at
I'm
your
gonna be
phone
honest
if
with you.
choose not to.
If you're only gonna give them the information that you want to give them, then
Then how are they gonna catch the beggar?
exactly.
Yeah.
Then might as well not get any new information.
Yeah, they might as well not even do it.
Yeah.
If only the good, because imagine if they can't snoop in your phone, right? Like if they can't snoop it, they're not gonna go over there and tell your girlfriend that you look texting other girls on their phone. You know what I mean? Like it's they're not gonna be doing that.
Or
They're
they
gonna
could use it in that way.
blackmail.
Yeah. If the word
Maybe.
exists, it's
Yeah.
been done before.
Hackers get people's information and then they blackmail people and then they screw them.
But you can
And
only
that's exactly what
blackmail-
ransomware is, by
But
the
you
way.
can
Oh, really?
only-
Oh, okay, perfect. Oh,
But you
I
can
didn't
only
know.
do that if you're doing bad things. That's my whole point.
No,
So you're telling me you
No,
don't
you're
do no
telling
bad
me-
things?
Not one bad thing do I look up
Are
online.
you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Give me your phone.
1,000.
Where's this guy's
Right
phone?
over there.
Let me
It's
look.
right over there.
NSA. We got him.
you're giving too much control to your technology, and the thing is that the big people that control that technology aren't always in your best interest. And also, there are bad people too
Yeah.
that can use that information
Yeah.
to blackmail you and extort you, like they've done for a long time.
But they can't blackmail me with anything. I don't have anything in there.
for you, maybe, but for millions of people,
I
yes.
said the same thing. Oh, I don't have anything to hide.
And it doesn't even have to be blackmail.
Now,
If-
see, I would be more worried about them stealing my identity. Yes.
Oh, they can do that. That's
Yeah.
ransomware. They can go in, attack, and if you said, let's say you downloaded, I don't know, an emulator, right? Damn. And let's say you downloaded an emulator, and then the emulator said, do you give me permission to go into your phone and mess with your data? You say yes, because you want to play that game, right?
Hell yeah.
Do you-
Worth the risk, baby.
If you don't know, if you don't know where that app or that game came from, and they decide, I don't know, to get your bank information, to get your crypto information, to get your birth certificate, your driver's license, any way to steal your data, they'll do it. It's possible. It is for sure possible.
That all went along with the truck they stole.
Which truck?
Oh,
Oh, yours?
So
Imagine they stole your information, right? And then let's say they stole your truck, like they did, and then on that day you search how to kill people, and then the NSA is like, "Ooh, look at this guy, we need to get him," and then they come get you, just for that one bad thought that you had that day.
I mean, I don't think they can arrest you for searching that up.
Okay, well, let's say you say how to
They can arrest you if they decide they want to arrest you.
Yeah, let's say you say, hey, how to create a bomb to kill the people that stole my truck.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
There
that's
you
true.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. But then I'm at that point. I'm being a bad person.
What?
You'll be a bad person.
Oh, that's premeditated. That's premeditation.
What? Meditating?
I think it's really easy to like say that there's a good and a bad person. There's in between.
Yeah.
There is no black and white. There's gray.
There's
There's
never
always gonna be gray.
Only
Yeah,
God
there's-
can judge me.
And
only God can
and
do
if
it.
you try to decide on big topics with a black and white marker, it's gonna make it like really difficult.
Yeah,
for
but
you
the
to be able to
gray,
decide that.
like, yeah, you're never gonna decide on it exactly. Like when it's gray, there's no true definition of yes or no. Is it gonna be yes or maybe, maybe not, maybe so? You can never get to the root end of things. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's always gonna be
No,
a gray.
life is gray. There's always it's everything is in gray in life.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you're telling us here and our viewers.
Do
That,
we have some viewers?
We got one right now.
We got one viewer.
No, 71.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't. I think that's
Life-
like all his friends. Because at the beginning of the show, he said he got more friends than us.
Yeah, no, the life is gray. The like privacy is in the gray for sure.
That's the same
And
train
we
of thought.
can't give too much control to a specific government or a specific person, because if when you do that, you lose your choice, and I don't want to give my choices away.
That's the same train of thought. It's not the same instance, right? It's not the same topic, but it's the same. I feel it's the same people are gonna say that they're afraid of AI. You know what I mean?
What are you trying to say?
That that the same people that are afraid of AI are the same people that are gonna say that they don't necessarily like that the government is looking into their phones or privacy reasons.
I don't get it.
Yeah, like they don't want technology to be taking over their life.
Oh, with AI, I don't get it.
No, okay then. We'll just move on then.
Do you get it?
Well, honestly, I think this is it. Move on. Yeah.
People still don't want technology in their life like that, right? You don't want, like you said, you don't want to be targeted with ads, right? You don't want to be targeted with ads with
Oh,
technology.
I don't mind targeted with ads.
I do mind.
Okay.
I don't
What
want ads
what
at
I
all.
mind
I don't
is
want
if they try to
ads.
steal my information.
I don't want ads.
Nobody wants that, bro. Nobody
But they
wants
do it. They do it.
I understand.
It's done every single day.
They also are saying that AI is gonna take their jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the
It's not the
same
same thing.
argument.
I don't want ads. I don't like sponsors. But this is our third sponsor of the night. Just messing with you. We still have no sponsors.
This was your topic. So what's your topic? What's your point of view on it?
Man, I think they got too much information. That's why I started this, because I saw the roofing company thing telling me all over and over and over that I needed a new roof. I was even considering on buying a new roof, and I'm renting on my apartment. Like I don't need a new roof for my roof. I don't know, but I was like, damn, this roof. The people that did it, I think it's only for 20 years. Now they're saying it's warranty for 50 years.
I've been working out with my landlord.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Now my girlfriend, I'm pretty sure she goes into my phone and just starts saying like, sofa. And then out of nowhere, I'm like, oh damn, I guess I need a new sofa. Yeah, that's how bad it gets.
No, it does.
Yeah, because last time we were talking actually about sofas, and then out of nowhere, Wayfair. And I'm like, damn, I guess there's no other company selling sofas.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
Wayfair spends a ton on their
ads.
digital marketing
Yeah.
for sure.
I just think
Not
it'll
even
be
IKEA. I haven't seen an IKEA
Ad?
Yeah,
No, me neither,
I wonder if they
actually.
spend money on
Yeah.
ads.
Marketing like that?
IKEA. I'll let you know how it goes next week.
This is how we get our ads
I
now.
know, yeah.
Just speak to a phone.
That's true. Like that's the with the privacy thing. That's it's always of course gonna be in the gray, right? But I do believe it's still better than just everybody not being able to. Like I know the government is not the best choice of person to be looking, saying that they're gonna help us out because government. I don't know if they're very helpful at times, but if they're gonna try to stop a bad person by doing bad things, through by just going through people's phones or like their data,
I like
I
my
think I'm
freedom.
worried.
I like my freedom, y'all.
I don't know, man. I really feel like giving too much privacy is wild, especially to like feel like you're safe when it doesn't really work, and it's being used negatively to impact like specific people. Like it's not,
Like what?
It's not cool.
Like what?
I'll just say this: look at what is it?
Imagine if technology existed in the 60s or whatever, 1860s. Imagine they were able to stop, let's say, like a German guy with a mustache. Imagine if if they would have been able to do that with technology. So at that point, yeah, it would have been worth it, but they didn't do it. So
Yeah. You know how? You know what I just looked at? I was scrolling, through TikTok. I don't know if this is true, but I did see a video where they even had like they're so private that like even North Korean's Kim Jong Un staff like has like whenever they use a restroom or poop or something, they take that.
who takes the poop?
His staff. And they clean up after him so none of his DNA is left over on the.
Like if he dead or?
No, like so they don't like target him through his either DNA or know what's going on with his health or anything like that. You guys seen that?
No.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, like there's. I don't know if those are fake or AI. But there's.
Yeah,
Honestly, there's some,
sources.
well, there's some videos that I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting, and then I'm like, wait, that looks kind of AI-ish. I'm like, is it true? Or someone just say, hey, AI, make me a video about this.
Is AI making us skeptical of everything now?
I mean, people can manipulate AI videos to do whatever they want.
That's true.
What is that? What is that agency that like? And why am I forgetting the name of it? That agency that checks people going into the airport.
NSA.
No.
Oh, no, they're out of door.
TSA.
TSA.
TSA. So, look at TSA. When they started to look at people's like luggage, they started to look at people's bodies.
Yeah, they touch you.
Yeah, they touch you.
They
like,
touched you?
They do full body scans. They do full body scans on you.
I don't think they're supposed to touch you, man.
They do full body scans. They do. They check your luggage. They check everything. Take off your shoes. Everything like that, right? That was a big thing that people started saying, "Hey, we don't want this anymore," or "We didn't want this at all because of our privacy reasons," right? But look at the effectiveness of the TSA. Like, have they stopped that many bad things from happening? Because if you look at the statistics, TSA hasn't been as helpful as it has been, or it needed to be. And because of that, a lot of people are thinking like, I lost all this privacy going through here, and they're not being an effective agency.
So you're saying
Effective for what? How so though?
Terrorism.
So there's been more terrorism since they implemented it.
or less?
There's for sure been a lot of terrorism. 100%. You have to look at like.
No, but for planes. I don't.
No,
I've
you're
heard
talking
of one.
specifically in one instance, but I'm talking about like terrorism as like how
Which
they're-
instinct is that?
like if they're let's say I don't know, bringing in like chemical agents or weapons from one side to the other. They can do that in many different ways other than just airplanes.
Yeah,
Does that
but
make
you're
sense?
saying that since they implemented TSA, they haven't been successful at stopping terrorism?
Statistically, they haven't stopped anything from becoming like, they haven't stopped specific terrorist attacks.
They haven't stopped them, so they have happened after TSA.
What did you say?
There goes my tax dollars that are not working.
And
So
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
I'll be interested in looking more into that because I haven't.
look it up.
Yeah.
For sure, look it up. Check it
yeah.
out, because I can tell you, like, that's a big thing that a lot of Americans and legislators are looking at it. The fact that TSA is like a whole is it's more what is it called? It's more like security theater. It makes it look like we're safe when we're not safe, and we're just like lowering our defenses. But a lot of people are talking about the fact of privacy,
Yeah.
that we gave up privacy, and they're not being very helpful.
But I mean, is it
It all depends on the person that it's checking you.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you that the one time I flew, they checked me. They checked me, all right. They knew for sure I didn't have anything.
I don't know, cause what would be the instant without TSA? Cause I never lived without TSA. You know, well, I never even been on a plane that much to know what TSA is stopping or looking for. Cause I know back in the days they didn't even have that. You can literally just show your boarding pass and get on the plane and skedaddle on out of here.
Honestly, I thought I knew what they were looking for, but then they just like moved them around and they're like, okay, no, that's it.
Yeah, like but I don't know. I'm gonna look more into that.
Yeah, you should check it
But-
out.
But
It's a pretty
yeah,
interesting read, honestly. You should definitely check out about that TSA, though. It's a pretty
Yeah.
interesting read.
Yeah,
To
we'll be
figure
checking it out.
That's like one of those privacy things that a lot of people were talking about. But like when it comes to tech, me personally, I'm gonna keep saying I'm gonna choose where and who I give my information to, because if I want ads, I'm okay with ads. If I want to give my personal social security or my credit card information, I want to know who I'm giving that to. If I'm giving it to an app that is not verified or even looked at, I'm not giving that information to that just so that I can play a game.
But have you play a game? When have you ever had to put your social security to play a game?
My personal information.
Oh, okay.
You haven't?
No?
God damn. So yeah, I want to say that I guess we'll be on the gray area where I don't want to give them my information.
I guess this
Guess it's
podcast got a little heated.
necessary. Yeah, it got a little heated. Yeah, we're about to go get some Taco Bell, guys.
Yeah, but thank you for listening to another episode of the Background Podcast.
Definitely. Thank you for watching the third episode. And after this, we're going to keep it going.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,